Welcome back to Art Class with Miss Kris. Today we're going to do kind of a silly piece. We're going to make a llama. We're going to add lots of fun things to this llama to kind of give the llama like a human look, such as glasses, bow ties, maybe necklaces, things tied to the ears. We might even go into adding some funny colored hair. So this is going to be a funny, silly class, and I hope you enjoy it. It's fun to get a little crazy with art sometime, and I'd like to do that today with you. So what you're going to need for this project is a pencil, an eraser, a black Sharpie or a black pen, and maybe a couple different colors of markers. I have a highlighter. I thought this would be a fun color to color in the glasses, because I kind of want to see through the glasses and see the eyes underneath. So I'm going to do mine bright yellow, or you could use yellow, or you could make your glasses black too. It's up to you. And I just got some colors that I thought would be fun to use today. All right, let's get started. I'm going to call this Hip Hop Llama. Alrighty, so what we're going to do is about in the middle of our paper, we're going to create the nose first. And then from the nose, we're going to branch out and create the head and the mouth and the llama's curious ears. And we're going to go from there. So right about here, it's a little bit lower than the middle. I'm going to create the nose. So the first thing I'm going to do for the nose is create at the top of the nose, which is going to be pretty simple. It's just going to be kind of a line like that. Not a straight line, kind of goes up just a little bit. And from there, I'm going to come down to the sides of the nose. So I'm going to make the side straight lines down, side straight line down. And then we're going to go to the nostrils of the llama. So I'm going to come in here and I'm going to create a shape like that. It's kind of like almost like a sideways teardrop. I'm going to come up and create a nostril like that. I'm going to shade in my nostril with my pencil so you can see what that, you can start seeing the shape of it, right? Now, the bottom of the nose, we're just going to come down from that nostril area like so. Now, with llamas and cats and lots of different animals, there is an area that kind of goes down to the mouth. So it kind of goes like that. And then we're going to create the mouth. Now, my llama is a real happy llama. So my llama, and I'm not sure if this is a boy or a girl llama yet. That'll come later. I'm going to have a smiling, happy llama. I'm going to go like that. You can kind of see how the smile goes. And then on the other side, I'm going to do the same. Happy. Alrighty, I'm going to create a little chin for my llama underneath here. It's going to be my llama's chin. Nice. And see how I'm thinking animal, so I'm being a little like going back and forth like fur. So now I have, you could see the face developing, right? So I'm going to create the jawline. So I'm going to come over here, my hip hop llama. It's kind of human looking in a way, the way I'm doing this. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to come down to here. Silly llama. Now I'm going to go up from the sides. I'm going to finish the actual like shape of the head. I'm going to come over here. We're going to kind of go like that. We're going to develop the ears and the eyes and stuff next. Alrighty, so now let's make the llama's eyes. So I'm going to do the eyes kind of on one side and the other side, and we're going to make them pretty big. So I'm going to come up, not like human eyes, further up, okay? I'm going to come up with a hill going to the edge of my paper. And then what I do is I'm gonna mimic that on the other side. A hill going to the edge of my paper. 2 hills. Hopefully they're similar. And then we're gonna take the hills, we're gonna come in, and we're gonna make one eye. See how I did that? And then I'm gonna go on the other side. And I'm gonna make the other eye of this silly llama. Happy llama. And then inside of here, I'm gonna make the eyeballs really big. It's kind of cartoonish, actually. The big eyeballs. I'm gonna put a bubble inside there. Highlight. That also gives it a lot of like, the highlight really adds like mystery to it. I'm gonna shade in these eyeballs really dark, avoiding that bubble. Leave that bubble. And you'll see, I'm using a pencil, I don't know, oh, it's a 6B. So it gets nice and dark. Cute, silly llama. Alrighty, so nice and dark eyeball. Now, llamas actually have a lot of eyelash. So I'm gonna come out and make a good eyelash coming off that top lid. Lots of eyelashes, furry eyelashes. Alrighty, now what I'm gonna do is we're gonna make the ears of this silly llama. So I'm gonna come up from the eye. I have a cat coming to see me. Sorry, buddy. I'm gonna come up from the eye and I'm gonna make big, tall ears that go up to the, let's just go all the way to the top of the paper, right here. Big, tall, curious ears. See how I did that? Now see, I don't wanna go all the way down. I think that would make the forehead too short. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna come down to that line because I think it's too short. And then I'm gonna come on the other side, leaving a space in the middle, and I'm gonna make some llama ears. Big, tall, curious ears. I'm gonna make some fuzzy hair going through the middle. I might even wanna make kind of like a sharp, because this is supposed to be silly, right? Sharp ear. Okay. Now, llamas have really long necks. So I'm gonna come down here and I'm gonna take the neck all the way to the bottom of my paper. I think this curved out a little bit too much. I'm gonna erase that. There we go, that looks a lot better. Alrighty, so basic llama face. Now I'm gonna go in and with my pencil, I'm just gonna add some details. So I'm gonna come around the ears and I'm gonna shade in like furry ears. Lots of fur. I'm gonna be kind of like textural with this piece. So I'm not gonna make like straight lines, like graphic style, like the Great Wave that we did, pretty graphic. This is gonna be kind of loose. See how I'm going around that face right now? Nice and furry. I'm gonna come in the other ear and do the same. Let's go in here and give lots of texture of the fur coming up. Come down on the side of the face, rough. Pretty little, cool little animal. Drawing animals is fun. It's really fun, actually. Well, right here, I'm gonna give some little dots, just a small amount of dots where there would be some little whiskers. I'm gonna come down on the neck, come down to the bottom, furry. And then I'm gonna come in a pattern now, and I'm gonna create lots of texture I'm just kind of going with my pencil. I might need to sharpen my pencil soon. Lots of fur. Kind of like that sound. My pencil hits. I'm gonna come back into the nose. Oh, here we go. Lots of visitors today. Come on, Frank. Not the time. See, when I draw my cats, I have a couple cats here, they just think it's this, I'm doing this for them or something. They don't realize I'm making YouTube videos. They think, oh, she's got stuff for us to play with. Alrighty, back to the llama. Hopefully the cats won't bug me anymore. All right, so here's the nose. I'm gonna come into the nose and I'm gonna darken it. Now, if you don't have a 6B pencil, you can use a number 2 pencil. But I really, see how dark you can get with that 6B pencil? And when we get back to class, I'll have a whole bunch of 6B pencils for you waiting. I'm gonna do the little grin. I like a little happy llama. I'm gonna do a little, how about that? See how I did that? I made little lines at the end. Makes my llama look kind of grinning. I like that. Okay, darken the nose. I'm actually gonna kind of make a line that kind of goes like that. Goes down to the snout. So I did that. And lots of fur. Let's kind of fill in some shading. This is good practice for us. Creating texture, going in different directions. See how I'm not just going straight down with my fur? I'm kind of going this way, this way. You could call this almost like scribbling, but I'm not. If I was scribbling, I'd be going like that, right? I'd be going like that. It would look messy. But when you're learning how to use the pencil, and it's something you just have to practice and get real confident with. And I can just kind of go back and forth. Just creating the texture of the fur on my llama. Soft shading is what I'm doing right now. Soft textural shading. See how I did that? It really gives like a nice look. All right, I'm gonna go up here and darken all my edges. All right, llama, you look too normal, okay? This is called silly class. So what can I do to make this start looking really silly? How about if I give that llama huge glasses? I think that would be really fun. So I'm gonna go in, maybe I'll put a little shading on the nose. It's fun. Okay, I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna give this llama big glasses. And as I said, I'm gonna have my glasses where you can see through them. That's why I'm gonna use yellow. But if you wanted to make the glasses like black, like dark sunglasses, it's all up to you, okay? I just want you to have fun. So I'm gonna go up the nose here, up till maybe a little bit past the eyes. And if you ever, some of you might have glasses. I wear glasses. Here, you can see what my glasses look like. They look like that, right? So we're gonna create this bridge right here. And I'm gonna come up here and I'm just gonna make like a hill, like right here. Like a nice thick line. Okay. The bridge of the glasses. Now I'm gonna go up with the glasses, and you can make the outside of the glasses like turquoise and the inside like yellow. You could have fun with it because glasses are fun like that. There's all different kinds of shapes of glasses. Round, cat eye, square. But I'm gonna make kind of big, huge glasses that go. So I'm gonna go around one eye. And then I'm gonna dip back up. All right, I think that's a cool shape. A little cat eye right here. So cat eye glasses, kind of like cat's eyes. They curve up right there. Kind of fun. All right, I'm gonna go on the other side and I'm gonna try, this is the hard part. Do your best. I'm gonna try to make it similar to that. So I'm gonna I'm kind of watching this side as I'm on this side. I'm going up, right? Going up. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna try to mimic that cat eye up here. So it kind of curves up. Whoop. I'm gonna go down with the glasses. Down with the glasses, and I'm gonna come down. This takes a while to make them look similar. I'm sure mine are not gonna be perfect, believe me. I'm gonna come down here. All right, I'm gonna make my glasses nice and dark. You could even go in later, as I said, and make them a color. Now, on the side of the glasses, there's gonna be two little areas right here and right here. This is gonna be, on my glasses, this is gonna be here and here. And then behind it, you're gonna see the glasses kind of go back behind the llama's face. You can see it through. All right, that's pretty silly. What else can I do to make this llama silly? Well, I think it would be funny to put a bow tie on this llama. You could do chains, necklaces. You could put a shirt on your llama. You could do whatever you want. I'm thinking a big polka dot bow tie would be pretty silly. So I'm gonna come in here and I'm gonna make a big circle right there. Sorry, I need to sharpen a little bit. And I'm gonna make a big silly, my llama's got a big bow tie. One side of the bow tie, it's almost like a butterfly wings. And the other side of my llama has a big bow tie. I'm gonna erase the fur because I think this would be really funny as polka dots. It's kind of fun, and they do this a lot in movies and in books that you read, where they make animals and they give them like human characteristics. It's just a fun thing to do. I mean, look at like animals like dogs and stuff, right? You've seen dogs in sweaters and outfits. And to be honest with you, my dogs have a few outfits. So it's kind of fun. So I'm gonna make polka dots later, okay? And maybe I'll make a little area right here where that bow tie goes around my llama's neck. All right, so there's my silly llama. Now, what could I do else to make this silly? Like, I want you to look at your llama and go, what can I do to really make this a really silly piece of art? Well, I'm thinking I'm gonna have, my llama has a lot of character, and my llama is gonna have chains of like different things around the ears. So to do that, I'm just gonna kind of go out, around and back, like it's wrapped around, right? And then maybe I'll put like a symbol. All right, today's Valentine's Day, so I'm gonna give a chain of a Valentine heart. Maybe I'm like, oh, that looks cool. Oh, another chain. And this is optional too. If you don't want to put chains around your llama's ears, don't worry about it. I just thought it would be kind of fun. And maybe this chain will be, how about a good old peace sign, right? Circle, line down the middle, lines down the side. He's got some fun little chains, dressing up his ears. What else can I do? I got a little mohawk. I think that's pretty silly. All right, I think this is good. So what I want to do next is I'm going to get my ink pens, my variety, and I'm going to fill in this llama. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make my glasses black, like black, thick black glasses. So I'm just taking my Sharpie. I'm going to go over that pencil and really give, you could do any color you want, right? I hope you feel like when you take this, this class that you can be yourself in your art, because honestly, that's the best art, is when it's yourself and your style. And that art should be enjoyable. It should be fun. Alrighty, so there's my silly black glasses. So here's my idea with the glasses. I have not tested this out yet. I'm crossing my fingers. This looks cool. All right, so I am gonna make my glasses. I'm using like a highlighter I found in my, I call it my junk drawer. And I'm gonna go over just the frames with yellow. That's pretty crazy. I'm doing this on the spot, so I don't know. Hope I like it. All right. Oh yeah, that's funny. That's really funny. Okay, so I like that. So now what can I do? Like if I'm gonna bring in that kind of yellow, I should probably repeat that yellow somewhere else. I'm gonna make, I'll make the bow tie yellow. I am gonna give it polka dots though. I think I should outline it too. I think that might be cool. When I color, when I'm making art, an art piece, I like to repeat my colors and sometimes repeat my patterns around the piece. Because when someone looks at your art and they're looking at it, you want the eye to really be like, look around your piece. So when you repeat colors and patterns and things, it makes for a really interesting piece of art. It kind of like makes the eyes happy when they look at it. That's the way I say it. All right, so I have these colors. What color should I do that bow tie? Polka dots. I wish you could pick with me right now. I'm gonna pick blue. Okay, so I'm gonna go inside and I'm gonna add blue. Actually, this is kind of interesting. When the blue goes on top of the yellow, it changes a little bit. So it turns it kind of a turquoise. That's cool. That's what colors do. They blend together to make other colors. So I got some turquoise polka dots. And making these polka dots is kind of fun because it gives your piece pattern. And pattern is always fun to look at. We've done a lot with pattern already. Okay, silly llama. I'm gonna move up. I don't wanna add color everywhere. I'm just gonna add color here and there. So my piece is black and white with the pencil and then just some pops of color to make it fun. I think I need to shade a little bit more in this ear. There we go. Now I definitely have the chains that I can add color to. Black. Black for the outside of the chain. And then if I wanted to repeat what I have going already, I could do a yellow and a blue. But I think I'm gonna change it up a little bit. So I'm gonna go purple, purple heart. And my peace sign, I'm gonna go yellow. I added a little purple in. And if I want to continue with a little purple, what else can I add purple? How about if I make my little crazy hair? I'm just gonna go off the top. Make some crazy, little bit of a purple hair here on my fun llama. Maybe I'll go around the edge of him. Just a little bit on the fur, and there, I'm pulling in the purple a little bit here. Not too much though, just a little bit. It's fun. Alrighty, now, wow, this is fun. This is what I like to do. I just like to look at it and go, ooh, what can I do next? I am gonna add some, I'm gonna go in the eyes a little bit, color in I just added that blue over that yellow in the dark of the eye. Because where is that going to pull in? It's going to pull in my polka dots. There, I think that's cool. It makes the eyes really stand out too. Really makes them stand out. I like that. Because the eyes are just like really kind of like tells a lot about the person or an animal. All right, so I am almost done here. Darken a little bit in some areas. And I'm gonna call this Hip Hop Llama. I hope you enjoyed this project. Make it really, have a lot of fun with it. Make it as silly as you want. And I look forward to seeing your art this week. Take care. Have a